On today's episode of Nigga Speaks.
The reason why you see me don't answer them, I'm afraid of them, bro. I'm afraid what me know me can do to them.
I say sorry, bad boy, yo. Come play me then, no. You see, if nothing happen to me, Akeem, you and your mother and your family are going to me tell you that brawling.
See, security are going to come tell me, even though my baby has suffer in a pain, we not care. We're going to throw you out and do the unethical thing, even though I'm in a pain, we're going to send him out.
The decline in birth rate is an issue beyond health. It is really a socioeconomic issue.
Tufton warned that unrealistic portrayals and misinformation online contribute to hesitation around parenthood, with many feeling they must reach certain financial or lifestyle milestones first. Wow! Christopher Tufton, wow, what an alien concept. Today's word of the day is satiate. Satiate. Definition: to fill to the point of excess. Example: the feast will surely satiate your hunger. Satiate. Welcome back to another episode of Nigga Speaks, ladies and gentle G's. I am your host, Nigga Simara. Make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bells up again. Grow the fam. You understand? Today's episode, we'll be starting with none other than some positivity. Monday's motivation.
And I always remember, anything at all you send out there in the atmosphere, it coming right back at you. So always have a positive thought, positive thinking. Think about the good. You understand what I say? Anything we ask for in life, you will get it. You don't go and like say just stay too long to get to the car. Everything is within time. Your time is your time. My time is my time. Your shine is your shine. Your shine couldn't be my shine. My shine couldn't be your shine. But we are all shining star. All who believe in yourself, and now here again.
All who believe in themselves, and the ear. Fully. You understand what I say? You don't watch me right now, you don't have to put up on the hand. But I know say, when I believe in yourself, and you should continue believing in yourself. You understand what I say? It might not happen right now, but continue working towards it, and I guarantee you, it's going to be in the palm of your hands. For the ones that I watch from at all the time, I gave myself 6 months uploading every day on YouTube. One of the worst experiences of my life. Most days, I never want to get up and do nothing. But I see when I build yes, sir. It's literally a family I build on the YouTube. And I give thanks to each and every one of them to help make the wheel spin. You understand what I say? So even though I put in the work, Uno also play a great role. So it's a help me, help you. Saying, manners and respect to each and every one of them who support the thing. Blessings and honor. And keep believing in yourself. Oh.
In 2023, I was dating a guy who forgot my birthday, and at 5 p.m., he sent me $50.
Damn.
I sent him that $50 back, and I blocked him. Ooh. Then in 2024, I was dating another guy who asked me what I wanted for my birthday. I told him what I wanted for my birthday. He proceeded to ask me my clothing size, my shoe size. But when my birthday came, nothing arrived. I never did see a birthday gift, not a shoe, not a shirt, not a card, not a balloon, nothing. I cut him off. Then come 2025, I'm dating a man about 4 months. I mentioned that I want to go to Aspen, Colorado, and a week later, that trip is booked, itinerary booked. Not only that, when we come back, I'm met with red roses, a charcuterie board, and a bottle of champagne. Why are you telling me this, Kyla Shay? I'm telling you this so that you don't A, settle for the man that forgets you, B, you don't settle for the man that overpromises and doesn't deliver or underdelivers. C, be willing to wait for the best and be willing to walk away from the worst. D, don't go into no situation bitter, because being bitter will block your blessings. Don't allow your heart to be hardened by the disappointment of people who have not shown up for you.
Right.
There's a man out there who can do it for you, that will do it for you, and that actually wants to do it for you. And you will not have to beg. You will not have to hold your breath. You will not have to plead. You probably won't even have to ask, because he will hear your desire and he will respond accordingly, because he actually likes you.
She said a lot. To some people, it might come off as she's materialistic or whatever. No, I get it totally what she said. Totally. Birthday, a nice gesture. You're my girlfriend, me and your man, we buy each other gift on birthday. If you don't take your birthday serious, that's fine. The man forget her birthday, give her $50. She block him. She have all right to do that. Our next man say, what's your shoe size, dress size, everything. And never deliver at all. Block him. She goes to woman and find a man with us hear what she did want. Man never asks, you want to do it right now? Or when you want to do it, the man say, yo, here, we can match it up. Birthday settings, boom. That's what you should go for, where you're celebrated. And this can go for man and woman, but for the sake of the conversation, we're speaking about women right now. Shorty said some things where boof me. Well, not boof me. It resonates well. First thing, what she said? She said, be willing to wait for the best and be willing to walk away from the worst. Some are so comfortable with this one person, even though this person are the worst, because we're afraid of what's out there. If you're losing right now in our relationship, I bet you go out there go lose. It's best you go out into the dating market and lose if you already are lose in a relationship. It doesn't make no sense to stay and drown with somebody where them now meet you, which part you want to be met. The next thing what she say, don't go into no situation bitter because it will block your blessings. Basically, don't use other people fat and fry the potential partner we have. Don't make the bad experiences in the past ruin what's going on right now. You have all these guards up, all these gates, and this person we are forward right now, them not forward for harm you, them are forward for love you. But them see how defensive you are and probably get turned off by that. So somehow now black on their own blessings I carry the weight and the burden and the stress and the trauma from the past into the future, and it just keep on ruining you. So let go the past and let go the dirty boyfriend them, the dirty husband them will mash you up into the past. Lord them alone. There's greater out there, mama. You understand what I say? No, the last thing what she said about boof me now. Not boof me, what I like. There's a man out there that can do it for you, will do it for you, and wants to do it for you. And that's simply because him like you. If you see a man reluctant to do certain things, may I tell you this, ladies, from a man perspective, him a pray you. It's either him a pray you, or I saw him treat every woman. Now the praying, it can change later on down the line if him say, yo, your motives are not just solely for gain. You see me? God, don't get me wrong. Dating kind of mash up out here. People depend on some transactional type things. Men feel like they are being used. Women feel like they are being used. So people reluctant for the certain thing. You understand what I say? But you will have somebody that will do most of what you want because they like you. Simple as that. No need to overcomplicate none. They like you. That's why they're doing these things. That's why they make you feel how you feel. Them like you. Simple. So big up that young girl, yeah? I'm going to say the young girl that may watch me right now. Recognize when a good man like you. And who is a good man? Him do it because him like you, mama. Simple.
So are men no longer interested in formal dates because every time that they do ask us to take us somewhere, we need to get our hair done, with nails done, and we need clothes?
And babysitter.
Is that the reason why dating has been normalized to just the KFC drive-through?
Yeah.
Me can't wrong them still. Big man thing. Cause it kind of look hard and it kind of fuck up for me say as a man meet me and want to carry go somewhere, it automatically I go cost him just to carry out.
Rough. Somebody said paying for an interview. That's basically what it is. This is a time for me and you get to know each other. But yeah, tell me, say, in order to know you, I have to pay for your ear, your nails, your dress. And in some worst case, I have to pay for your babysitter. You're crunk. Next person say, yes, all of a sudden, only naked and don't have clothes. Where do you wear all this time before you meet me? Where you have on right now? Now for them people that in a dating, they're just looking for a sweet lick. For the man, they're going to talk about why, blah, blah. I use the American terminology. They might find somebody, they might look for somebody for can. They want to take advantage of a little fool, a little juvenile, bubinile, and scubenile. Running pocket red. So, Me have to buy your clothes. Pay for somebody watch your baby. Just forget to know you. Of course, man, not gonna sign up for that. That's a bad deal. That's a horrible deal, fam. And lastly, somebody said, yup, last girl me link says she need a dress plus hair, plus nail and hair done. Then I have to buy gas for my car, pay toll, and pay for dinner. Better me go back road. Better me go back road. The youths, them I say, I best them spend them money on some prostitute. The lowest vibration of women. The lowest tier of women. And people are going to say, oh, you can't talk about sex workers like that. I know me, society look upon them like that. When you see people act like how society teach me, and you blame me. Don't blame me, blame the society. And prostitutes are the lowest type of women. Do men frolic with prostitutes? Of course, for various reasons. But you cannot put a prostitute beside a housewife, beside a mother, and think them up on the same level. Are you stupid? So yes, a prostitute is the lowest tier of women. But the youths them said them rather go dessa. Sad. The youths them are fleeing from dating. Because right now, it's costing an arm and a leg. It inconvene the youths them from properly setting themselves up in society. Because moms want an ambulance. Nobody know that road. So what you want for? The youths them a sidestep dating. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's sad. Because we have now the ones them who are dating and loud on social media. They are the worst representatives for dating. They in some toxic relationship, but they are the most popular. We're going to talk about social media and its effects later on during the episode, so stay close. Zane? And the youth must stay away from relationship for various reasons. But let's not only talk about money, let's talk about the attitudes after the breakup and them something like that. It's like we love each other right now. We display it all over social media for the world to see. And then when the shit hits the fan, the whole world get to see the destruction as well.
I don't know if I'm me alone just annoyed with this generation. Like, no relationship can end again and people go them separate ways. No relationship can end. Is either you reach for an interview, relationship can end. You try to bring down your person you used to be with. It come like when you go in a relationship now, who can have the most evidence? Because when the relationship done, who can bring down who the most? Because the things that people, this generation messed up, like everything is at our fingertip while we're still lacking awareness. Sometimes some people just not compatible and the relationship not work. So you go on with your business and make about my business. Right, bro, it's disgusting, distasteful and embarrassing, bro. As two people left upon the internet, them reach and bring down each other. It don't make no sense, bro. This generation weird, bro.
Very weird indeed. Because I've seen the destruction online. Everything good and Gucci when you're not together and ray. And the minute when you fall apart, the war is in the dance. But what did they say? There's a thin line between love and hate. And the reason why I see enough of them people here who was deeply in love start move like enemies is because that love felt betrayed. That's why there's a thin line between love and hate. In the snap of a finger, somebody who you were laid up with last night, she was screaming your name, or him did a tell herself a bubble upon the bicycle, and tomorrow, them a try to set up your life. You have to be wise youths. But for the couples, them will come online and I do them dirty. I have a message for you. It says a lot about you as well, especially if you're in a one I complain about for years and never live up out of it. You want me to say it again? Do you want niggas to say it again? Say yeah. So I want to sit down in some relationship for how much years and I receive some ill treatment and then come around and I complain. When I hear that, it says a lot about you as well. You understand? Both man and woman come around, disrespect on the partners publicly. You never know say you hold it big before when you get in a relationship, though. You never know say him hold little before you start suck it, though, mama. You Him mother a doghead. Our father a drunker. Old stink. Man a beat out your back door. And they never know these things before and they fall out. So anytime I see couples, man or woman, come on road and publicly shaming them ex, it says a lot about you. You can't trick a crowd. Sensible people are watching and listen. You understand? So let's know how I go on.
Big up to the whole Vibes Cartel team. You know, they always showed love, always just was a resource to I and I, you know what I mean, with any question. Big up TJ, anyway, them man, they always was just a resource if we had any questions, if we needed help with anything. The Vibes Cartel team always showed Keznam the love and respect beyond the scenes, and even was able to bless me with a song, you know what I mean, and the energy musically. So big up the Vibes Cartel team anyway, where they always show I and I love and love and honor for that, yeah.
Big up Keznamde and big up Vibes Cartel. But I play that video for shift the narrative because a whole heap of people that say certain things about Gaza. I'm not really too like that. People don't know what's happening black at the room. You understand what I say? They don't know what go on black at the scenes. Them just have things to say. And see, Keznamde came out and rubbish up them claims. Say Gaza as a system that's fighting the youths. And if Gaza no win, Gaza go slander people and chat people and rare. So Keznamde, my girl say Keznamde. Big up Keznamde one more time. Some people might say, Nigos, yeah, use footer hype videos, yeah, use cargo videos, and stop use them on the certain times. We have to rubbish up certain narratives. So when you see me talk about certain things, it's because it needs to be said. Certain things left unchecked, people will take that as the truth. So Nigos Imara is not using people just because more on tweet in one video. No. We have to rubbish up certain narrative, just like where Keznamde do rubbish up for them narrative. Gaza bill youth, Gaza not kill youth. Remember that. Born bad mind. 2026. Other year, you must get rich. Oh. A mother is going viral on social media after telling us she's charging her 17-year-old son $500 a month for rent. Viewers and subscribers, do you agree with that? Matter of fact, before you even answer, let's hear what she has to say.
So my son has a job now, and I feel like he should help me around the house with the bills. So I told him starting February... I told him starting February 1st, he's going to start paying $500 a month. And then he's going to start paying his cell phone. I've been paying his cell phone since he had a cell phone, since he was 7. You paid your phone bill like 2 times. Anyway, parents, do you think he should start paying rent? He feels like he don't have to pay rent. You want to give your part real fast?
I'm 17, bro. What am I paying rent for?
You can't stay nowhere for free. You work.
No, when I'm 18, I'll figure that out.
No, you're going to figure it out now. $500 a month. I don't care what he say. Either $500 or the door.
I don't know about you, but she looked a little bit too happy when she said $500 or the door. She looked way too happy. If you want some subscribers, what do you think? Charge 17-year-old $500 a month? Somebody said, y'all set y'all kids behind so much. I'm glad my parents weren't like this. That's definitely a big setback because you're struggling. You're going to make your child struggle as well. You understand? Before him even start bill himself, helping you with the bills, I kill himself. Yeah, just like that. Because how much you think a 17-year-old is going to get paid? Them not get nothing more than 20, 30, 40 hours certain places. And them I get $7.50, $8.50, $9, $10 if them lucky certain places. And you're taking from a child already. It's a wickedness. Somebody else said $500, he might as well move out. I look a bit dramatic still, but $500, hell yeah. You can get a room on Facebook, Marketplace, rent a room. You can bring in people, bring in a girl, bring in a G's them. Do whatever you want to do, no curfew. But I'm sure he can't do them things at a mother house while still paying $500. Wickedness increase. And lastly, somebody said, make him put the money in his savings instead. Set him up for success, not stress. Some of them parents here are struggle. So them drag down and try take other people as life raft when a uno screw and bring the youth to them yourself. You understand what I'm saying? You bring the youth on a place where he have to work for the rest of his life. You do that. And then you're going to take from him before he can actually build himself. What this is going to do is going to create resentment. I'm going to start move like an adult now because I'm paying bills. And who are you to tell me I can't come in this time, I can't bring in this person, I can't do this, I can't do that. It's going to build resentment. He's going to hate you. And he's going to start rebelling. And people, he did just that.
I told you not to get no tattoo. You went and got a tattoo without my permission. You're getting out this house. Why you laughing?
Bro.
You leaving. Get all your shit and get out of here. You don't like to listen? Get out of here.
All right, bro.
You 17 years old. You you think you grown?
All right, bro.
Mommy,
okay.
Can I have his PlayStation?
No. You're getting out of here. Kicking them out. This is what you do to 17-year-old kids that want to be grown, that don't listen to their parents. Get your shit. Now you gotta go. Leave my lotion. You ain't pay for that. Leave it.
Damn.
Grown ass. This is what you do to kids when they don't listen. Kick their ass out.
Damn.
You on that camera, bro.
Don't tell me what to do. My phone. Hurry up.
Oh, chill.
You ain't buy that neither. Leave it there. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Leave it there.
I did buy this.
Leave it there.
Bro, I bought this.
Our son Shadi was saying,
What I say?
I bought it.
Okay. You want to be hard-headed? Okay.
I literally bought that, bro.
Hurry up. Hurry up. Okay. So you can get your ass out of here. Hurry up. You don't like to listen? Get your ass out of here. Get out.
I need a jacket.
No. No jackets for you.
I need a jacket.
No. Get out. No jacket. Get out. Kicking your ass out of here. Want to be grown? Get out.
Then she go wonder, why nobody don't come to visit me at the old people's homes? Why don't I ever have visitors? Because you treat the children like that. The minute the youth reach working age, you're ready to go up on a cash grab. I'ma tell you, it's going to cause resentment. It's going to cause him to lose respect for her. The dog's still in the stage where I'm supposed to be still I get nurtured. Not titty nipple, of course. But he's a teenager, same way. And teenagers need nurturing. So the youth them go out there, them a turn hard, stone cold killers nowadays. 14, 13, 12. The kids them a murder people now. So them still need nurturing. But she gonna send him out in a world where I gonna kick with him foot them before him can even stand up. No, she charge him 5 bills. The G feel like him an adult now. Where him start though? Put on tattoo when she say him can't put on tattoo. Imagine you pay 5 bills, you put towards the rent and you people are tell you what to do. So him do, get defiant. Get him tattoo and now she kick him out. No. This is the part where I got sweet enough for now. This is how he responded to his mother's wickedness. From the day she want to charge him 5 bills to her kicking him out. This is what the son did to her.
So let me say, I'm not a perfect parent. I never got on the internet and said I was a perfect parent.
We know.
There's no book to parenting, and if you know of a book, inbox me, because I'll purchase the book. I call my son for 5 days straight. I text him for 5 days straight. No response at all. Not answering the phone, not responding to the text messages on the phone bill that I pay. He calls today, and we're talking, and I could hear the hurt in his voice. I could hear that he was upset. I could hear that he was sad. I can also hear that he was embarrassed that I put our business on the internet.
Of course.
He wanted me to apologize to him. I wasn't gonna apologize. My house, my rules. I said no tattoos to after graduation. That's what I meant. He also said I'm not invited to his 12th grade graduation.
Good.
I don't know what to say. I'm hurt. This is something that I have to live with.
You made that bed, so you have to lie in it. I don't blame the youth at all. The first person who's supposed to prop him up the real and proper way and make him ready for society is literally pushing him out there in the cold with no jacket. Of course he's not going to resent you. Of course he's not going to want you come around him. And when he have a family, him definitely not going to want you come around them. He don't want you meet him grandkids. I know that's going to reach you. If you don't squash this right now, that's going to reach you. You know how much people are forward with some childhood wounds inflicted by them parents, and them never set, the grandparents never set eye upon them grandkids, because the parents, they did feed them, the parents' kids recognize, say, you did me dirty, I'm not gonna give you the opportunity to do that to my kids. Even though it's proven that grandparents, they tend to treat the grandbabies way better than them treat them kids, solely because of experience. Or what if our parents them go through some traumatic things and go through separation just the same? But that shouldn't bleed over upon the youths them. Because I'll be damned if I make nothing bleed over upon my youths them. You're crazy. If me know how this feel, I will never put my youths them through that. And this is why I kind of love the Jamaican culture when it comes to this. Even though I feel like as adults you're supposed to somewhat structured in a society. So when we say this, we don't want it sound away, but we know if you live with the parents after a certain age, but in this economy, I understand. And big up to the Jamaican parents them, we still make them kids live with them because them know how wicked outside is. The economy is crashed. Rubbish. So big up the Jamaican parents them, we still help out them youths, even after a certain age. Big up on the badness. And to the people that still live with them parents, I'm going to tell you this, man, don't feel shame. Don't feel like you want to hold your face down in the dirt. And things tough and times hard, brother. It feel like if my mother never have one big house, I wouldn't go over there. I don't want to pay what I'm paying for rent for the rest of my life. Rent when I worst thing, you know. Rent dear. So if my mother have a big house, I would go live with her. Straight. I'm not take about that. So don't feel no way, people. Big up all the parents who still help them kids, and big up all the kids them who still try to find them way through life. You understand what I say? Now to the kids them where get the responsibility they placed on them at an early age for contribute to bills. Boy, I'm not lie to you. It's rough, but one of the quickest way to kind of get out of that, go look at trade here, man. Yeah, man, the earlier you get in one trade, you can send yourself back to school years afterward. Get a trade. Quickest thing, trade. Ask them and let me tell you.
The decline in birth rate is an issue beyond health. It is really a socioeconomic issue because it is your birth rate that determines your population, and it is your population that determines your workforce, your labor force. There are many other variables, of course, but if you are declining below your replacement rate, it poses a socioeconomic challenge for the country. The challenge is to determine why you're declining. The ideal is not to decline, although was similarly so not to grow too fast, and to manage that population, to be able as a government to provide all the social services, education, health, security, and for the population to be productive so we can have the economic gains that we all desire. So it's a bigger problem than just healthcare.
That was Christopher Tufton earlier in the month of January 2026, saying that Jamaica's declining birth rate, it has more to do with socio-economic problems than just health, right? And there's other factors that contribute to a decline in birth rate. But recently, Mr. Tufton added another thing to be blamed for the decline in birth rate in Jamaica. And in this article here entitled Clicks Over Cradles, it says, addressing attendees at Percy Junior Hospital's baby-friendly accreditation ceremony, Tufton warned that unrealistic portrayals and misinformation online contribute to hesitation around parenthood, with many feeling they must reach certain financial or lifestyle milestones first. Wow. Christopher Tufton, wow, what an alien concept, you know what I'm saying? Why don't I put myself in a better position financially before I have a child that's expensive and costs just as much as me, maybe even more? Wow, what an alien concept. Moving forward, it says, Dr. Tufton urged frontline health workers to take proactive roles in communities to counter misinformation and promote responsible parenting. Wow. So, frontline health workers, it's your duty to counteract what's online, deterring the people from becoming parents. You see, I realized that these people are waging a war on social media. First, it was Andrew Holness talking about this misinformation. Now, we have Christopher Tufton here saying the same thing about misinformation. When all of the videos and all of the content surrounding why people aren't having kids is one clear reason, and that's poverty. But somehow it's misinformation. Now moving forward, same way, highlighting local trends, he pointed to a sharp drop in birth at Percy Junior Hospital from 201 births in 2024 to just 71 last year, and noted that Jamaica's overall fertility rate is among the lowest globally. Wow. I wonder why Jamaica's fertility rate is among the lowest globally. Could it be the high cost of living? This is just Nego Simara. I wrote down some notes, and maybe it's because of these things, right? People say if you agree, you agree. If you don't, let me know. Could it be the cost of living? High housing costs, rent and mortgages take up most of the people them income. Rising food and utility prices. Parents fear they can't provide consistently. Low or stagnant wages. Income doesn't match modern expenses. The people them can't even buy groceries after them don't pay rent. Housing instability. Overcrowding or insecure housing. Delayed home ownership. Living with parents longer. That's also due to poverty. People have to live with them parents. We just talk about that while ago, people. People are struggle out here. Zine? Childcare and family support gaps. Expensive or unavailable childcare. Little or no paid maternity or paternity leave. Weak social safety nets. The people them can't rely upon nothing. Zine? What else? Job insecurity and work culture. Right? Contract, gig, or informal work. Fear of losing income during pregnancy. Long work hours and burnout. What else? Education and delayed adulthood. When people them spend longer time in a school, them have a whole heap of student debt, and them start them career late. Healthcare and reproductive costs. High medical expenses. Limited access to reproductive or maternal care. Fear of medical complications without coverage. What else? Psychological and social stress, chronic stress and anxiety, mental health struggles tied to economic pressure, fear of bringing a child into hardship. But apparently when the people them talk about how hard it is to have children and how hard it is to stay afloat in this world, it's misinformation, and frontline workers need to counteract that. Instead of coming up with solutions, they always just forward with problems. So here what now? Nigo Simara took it upon himself to give the Jamaican government some solutions, right? This is how you incentivize people in Jamaica to have more kids, since it's a big problem. What you're going to do, you're going to make children affordable. Simple, right? Child allowances. People them need a monthly child payment, direct cash support per child, right? And not means tested chaos. Everybody get this. Everybody are going to get that set amount here. Zin, boom. That's a big help. But the government can more than likely, they can more than do that. Zin, tax credit for parents. Bigger credits in the first 5 to 7 years when costs are highest. So when the baby costs the most them time, in the first 5 to 7 years, them get a discount, right? You understand what I say? A tax credit is government benefits that reduce how much tax you owe, dollar for dollar. Simple. It don't sound hard, don't people? Birth grants. One-time payment to cover early expenses like cribs, diapers, and medical care. Imagine if parents did have them birth grants here, and I get tax credit. Come on, man. Fix housing pressure. People them need affordable housing programs. You understand what I say? Government programs, right? First-time parent housing assistance. First time when I have a youth, all right, housing trust. I don't know if them have that. If them have it at Jamaica already, let us know, people. Zin, rent control or rent subsidies for families with children. You have kids, you can't pay rent, the government subsidize that. Them give a little portion. Stable housing, it increases the confidence to start families. People them sense security. So of course, I'm going to breed. But if poverty is harder today, it don't make sense. Zin? Early children education, universal or heavily subsidized child care. Start some daycare government program, or subsidize some daycare that already exists. Find out the parents them who live below the poverty line. When the government subsidize them business place, them pay the highest amount. The government pay like 60-70%, and then you just pay the 30% left back. A big weight off of the parents them back. Of course, people them now have no kids. Zine, without the subsidy, let's say, and these are just numbers we have put out here. Let's say the child care costs $1,200 per month, right? Parents take home $2,500, nearly half of the income gone to them child care. Zine? Now, with the subsidy, government covers, as I said, up to 70% of the cost. Parent pay $360 per month, and the government pay $840 per month. Remember, these are just numbers I'm throwing out there, not the Jamaican currency. All right? What else you could do for curb that? All right? We can make free or low cost preschool. Government. Extended hours for working parents. More work, more money. But then again now, who would want that? Because that means more time away from your kids. All right? This is one of the strongest predictors of higher fertility in developed countries. Work and family balance, paid maternity and paternity leave, job protection during pregnancy and postpartum. Nobody wants to be pregnant, have them youth, and then you lose your job. Zane, flexible work hours and remote options. All right? What else there? Healthcare and maternal support, free parental delivery and postnatal care. Oh my God, you know how much women would love that? Mental health support for parents. There's some of the same parents that will come and vent them frustration. If they had mental health support, there wouldn't be all these videos that you think are confusing the people them to not have children. If it wasn't a dopey story for them, why you think them come online and I give you a dopey story? It's rough out them, Mr. Tufton, and the people them will tell you. But instead of trying to fix the decline in birth rate, all you're doing is laying blame. Zane? All right? Fertility treatment access. All right. What else we can do now? to increase the birth rate at Jamaica, reduce youth economic delay, lower student debt burdens. Some of the youth them can't even see them way right now. Them riddled with debt. Faster school to work pipeline. Yes. Apprenticeship and trade investment. Yes. Earlier stability equals earlier family formation. The quicker the people them feel secure, the quicker the family them can rise up. You understand what I say? Yeah. And then now, we have a little duty on our hands as the culture, people within the culture. Cultural and social support. Normalize parenting without stigma. We have enough things to say about people when they have them kids. Oh, you mash up your life, you have youth already. Oh, you know, just get your job where. We need to stop doing that as a people too. That's also discouraging people from having kids. What else? Community parenting programs. We need back a village. Everything that I've just listed, that's what works. Japan is doing that right now. Japan is incentivizing people to have children. Japan birth rate, 2 million, 1.5 million, no than the 700,000, 2024. And what is Japan doing? They are incentivizing the citizens to have kids. Some of the same things I just listed a while ago, Japan implemented it. And people are going to say, oh, Jamaica don't have the money. Jamaica have the money to do everything else, though. No? Ah, boy. All those things that I've listed work. You know when I work? Lecturing young people. That definitely no work. Blaming social media, Mr. Tufton. That no work. Religious or moral pressure. That no work. And have more kids for the country. That message in there, nah go work. Poverty, I beat the people them. Gerber, Pampas, Similac. It a beat the people them bad. So Mr. Tufton, if you want a rise in the birth rate of Jamaica, incentivize the people them. What we say as a people, encouragement, sweeten labor, incentivize them, right? No, not only is the socio-economic problems hurting us and hurting the birth rate, the conditions of the hospital and attitude of some of these healthcare professionals, that also is not top tier. We're going to listen to a video right here of this woman's experience.
True. After 3. But they are from on a brown bench here, with on the bench from 11 o'clock. So security are going to come tell me, even though my baby has suffer in a pain, we not care. We're going to throw you out and do the unethical thing, even though I'm in a pain, we're going to send him out. Come out of the hospital. You can't tell me, say my baby's supposed to suffer. Yes, sir. No. So then now, after that security incident, I went up to the window to talk to the doctor, trying to figure out how they prioritize their cases, right? Because we are sitting up on the bench, it's all a process. We see the first doctor, we reach on the bench 11 o'clock to see the second doctor. Wow. Me I talk to a doctor now, right? Me not disrespect nobody. Me not pointing at nobody's face. All me I do is shout as a frustrated mother, because at this time my baby is now expressing, mommy, I'm in pain, mommy, I'm hungry, mommy, I'm in a pain, mommy, I'm hungry. And it hurt me, because the case is pretty severe, right? When I go to the doctor now, I'm going to say, you know, some child people probably like 50 times from him there. Pain is a problem. Pain is a problem. Pain is a problem. This is how the doctor is talking to me, while pointing at me. Pain is a problem. There's more severe case. You need to understand, this is accident and emergency, and we prioritize who comes first. It's not a who come first get through first situation is a more tragical case get through before. So me I try to understand now. Me I say, well, I've been on the bench since it has been empty. Now the bench is full. How is it that you're prioritizing your case? Because for a good 2 hours, only not call nobody name.
Now that right there is just a short snippet of a longer video. Her handle is in both corners of that video, so you can type in her handle and go watch the full thing. You understand what I say? So basically she's telling us that she went through hell for a doctor visit. The hospitals are in shambles, and some of the healthcare professionals, they don't give a damn. So somebody in the comment section say, how was your behavior? And any reasonable person would have, asked a question there. So she said, respectful, very respectful, my love. At no point did I disrespect anyone there. Also, this man is a doctor. He needed to conduct himself better. The reason I got through after was because I wasn't being rude. I was just hurt and frustrated. That's crazy. One woman said, I was there from 7:30 p.m. to 5 a.m. with a 4-month-old baby that was vomiting. Be a dopey story. Somebody else said, our biggest problem in this country is that there is no accountability for the unprofessional behavior and disrespectful behavior towards citizens. True. Towards citizens. Citizens are paying taxes to facilitate these institutions to be mistreated. Jamaica have a real problem when it comes to customer service. And to be real, Jamaicans are not the easiest people to deal with. So over time, these people in these jobs where they have to deal with people, customer service and area, over time they're going to be hardened. Because no found ignorant and dark. So I understand why some of the people them ignorant and dark too. They evolved with you. Zane? That's why the police them so wicked and wild, because the police them evolved with you. Simple. So again, as a culture, as a society, look a bit at the blame of a place pan we. No, this is the one I mashed me up right there, so. This girl said, 3 weeks ago, I was rushed to Jubilee with a severe headache. When I reached, my pressure was 171/115. I couldn't see out of my eye them. Mind you, I'm 6 months pregnant, 4 hours pan cheer me there before a doctor see me. 6 months pregnant, pressure 171/115. And it took them 4 hours to see a pregnant woman who couldn't see out her eye. This is crazy work. But let's blame social media for the decline in birth rate and not blame or bad decision making, putting money into things that don't serve the people, like 28 bank accounts. Yeah, let's blame them thing there. Jamaica no fair go through this right now. We have money, but no one of the people them feel like we don't have money. We can fool some of the people sometimes, but you can't fool all the people all the time. You hear that? Jamaica, stand up, man. Stand up, Jamaica, and stop them fool you up. So, Mr. Christopher Tufton, you should listen to these dopey stories instead of trying to blame their dopey stories for the decline in birth rate. Come with a solution and no more problems or people to blame for the problems. We're not a fool. Jamaica, stand up. Yes, ladies and gentle G's, this last segment is entitled TikTok Tenement. Yes. This is where all of the boogie yaga, all of the disgusting things, death threats, who are F, who suck this, who suck that, basically the not so important stuff. I left it last, so I urge all of the Christian them to boogie. So I don't have to hear no boogie yaga. Anyway, we're going to start it off with what about the handsome gunman? We keep on forget the dog name. Handsome gunman. This is what handsome gunman had to say the other day about people calling up him name.
Bro, I'm afraid when I know me will do to them. You see what I say? Tell me, I tell your dog. So that's why me not answer them and me allow them alone. Me then do what them I do and me do my thing. You see it? Some more while you see some man chat, ooh, The reason why you see me don't answer them, I'm afraid of them, bro. I'm afraid when I know me can do to them. So I just love them. Believe me and do me thing, bro. You see it? Me have a purpose and me have a calling. You see what me I say? Yeah. And I eat me I work with you. See, anyway, God tell me say, yo, I saw it for go. I saw me I lead me out, bro. Now there with some people there and try to bring me down, bro. Certain way, bro. I say, whole heap of man. I say, me all Zoom I did good. You see what I say? Me and the dog not have nothing, you know. But I just see him say something bad about me on a screen recording. I just block the dog. Me not there for no fooling, you should not body, bro. I tell you. Me not there for no fooling, you should not body. You see what I say? If you violate me, I feel like you violate me, I just block you and I just go about my business and just know say I say badness go. Me not trouble with you. You stay over there, so I stay over here, so. You see it? And I saw me I live, bro. Because I see more while when you stay so boom and you're there around people, you open up people, bro, and you feel like say you give people some respect and then sure you, they start disrespect your dog and I say ball game go. Don't make someone feel like say they get too used to you, bro. Because you see as soon as someone feel like they get too used to your charging, they feel like they can diss you, bro. I tell you, Charlie, you just deal with some people on the arm length, bro. And just know, so watch you know. Me and you good enough, but just stay over there, son. I miss stay over here, son. I say about this.
Well, I always tell everybody, say, well, it was told to me and I keep regurgitating it. Familiarity breed disrespect. Yeah. People feel like, you know, close and body and rare are the easiest thing for this year. Familiarity breed disrespect. No, in the case of this, the youth I say, him not really too want deal with certain people. Him not answer them because him afraid of what can be done to them. And then later on, he called Zuma's name. Now what happened is, I think Zuma take this as a threat. And big talk I make. Come here, I go on real quick, people.
So why is me don't answer them? I'm afraid of them, bro.
Once more if I realize and see what am I doing for you?
Love them. Believe me and do me thing, bro. You see, me have a purpose and me have a calling. You see what I say? Yeah. Keep me at work with you. Anyway, God, tell me say, yo, I saw it for go. I saw me and lead me on, bro. Now there with some people there and try to bring me down, bro. Certain way, bro. I say, whole heap of man. I see me all Zoom at the good. You see what I say? Me and the dog not have nothing, you know. But I just see me say something bad about me.
Listen, I say sorry bad boy, yo. I say sorry bad boy, yo. Complain me then, no. But why do you mean somebody having some trolling? I'm say and some fish. Now you say about him and send man come kill Naya. Come around people then Akeem. Come around people then, bro. Even if you everybody can walk and set it and bro, you can't ramp me youth. I'm tell you if not do me, bro, your whole family are dead. Me I tell you that, brother.
The man say, if anything do him, your whole family are dead. The youth say, now make the money over TikTok. Or the dysfunction is what help them make the money over TikTok. No, let's go back where the youth and him handsome gunman, where the youth handsome gunman say. Him don't answer them because him afraid of what can be done to them, Zane. Then now, him bring up Zuma as an example and say, all Zuma, I think me and Zuma did cool. But me see him say something about me, I'ma just block him. No. Zuma say, him feel threatened. He must send threat. So he must say, yo, Akeem, if nothing happened to me, your whole family are dead. Some people are saying, where's the threat? I can see, me personally, I can see how that can be interpreted as a threat. Because if you're going to say, you don't answer them because you're afraid of what can happen to them, then you're going to call Zuma name. Him cannot mean, say I threaten Zuma, you know. Him gonna finish up with a statement there from before. But what happened now, him still talk about the same thing, not answering people. So when him goes to call Zuma name now, Zuma take that as a threat. Because apparently, enough of them youth over TikTok about it themselves. And this is the thing with them budding up themselves. I wonder from a time time, like, you really feel like, are you alone have all the links in the world? Are you alone feel like you know people and them some of that? So me hear certain man talk, bro, I just look at them and say, yo, yeah, I must about this man in the world. Because 9 times out of 10, the same people them you know, I know them too. Jamaica is this small. But what I try to understand is why them youths can't live good and they are supposed to be making money on TikTok where them do this every single day, 7 days a week, 10, 12 hours a day. I don't understand. It's like the more money me make, the happier I am in life. Maybe because majority of my problem them was financial. But life can't so sweet. I don't want a gunshot beat. Let's continue hearing where Zuma after him say, your whole family with dead Akeem.
It's a them. The whole of them in the organizations kill Naya. Or Naya come live and say, sorry, when they still tell you live left him daughter. I'm chat. Yeah, chat. Long time video mother is some just with Sherry. All a black here. None on the boy, man. None on the can ramp me, Akeem. None on the can ramp me, brother. And I alone a bad family. And when I bad for him life and say, bro, a joke. Sorry, bro, hush, bro. When you still say, man, come kill the youth. And then I see the media brush it underneath carpet. I see when the suck pussy people over here, brush it underneath carpet, go suck on the mother. It's been a line, none of them over here, suck on the mother. Akeem too bad. You're assassin, you're bulletproof. Don't you have enough fruit could dollar and make up a TikTok and you can send a boy come on and lie me youth. I'm gonna tell you if I scrape, if I touch my bro. All if I know only that come from, I wanna get it. I tell you that straight. A problem you want, a problem you want, you too. Because suck your mother ever bless sparks. One bag of batty man is from fake page or defend you. Because suck your mother with a black. Suck your mother. None of one, brother. I'm an iron man. No one can do no. On alone can do people things. Suck on the mother.
Now again, do I think Akeem was trying to threaten Zuma? I don't think so. Can you see how a threat can be interpreted by Zuma? Yes, most definitely. But this is a dangerous part now. Some things are being said where a man can't take back. You say if you live in love like what Irene say, make money, fuck girl, buy house and beast. Man a threaten for splash out a man whole family over TikTok live. And right now, the whole Naya thing, if you remember, Naya died. And, the talk out there was that and some gunman and people, they have something to do with it. No, I'm not saying him have them. I don't know nothing. I'm just a social media watcher like Uno. And it's being said that them have something to do with it. So that Zuma bring up right now, when you hear him say, you thinking I can do me like Naya? Bro, I always hear people talk about TikTok is the devil's playground. Again, I tell them that TikTok is not the devil's playground. TikTok is not the devil's playground. Uno are just some devils playing around. TikTok is not the devil's playground. Uno are devils playing around. Go continue for here somewhere Zoom off as a paper.
You see, if nothing happened to me, Akeem, you and your mother and your family are dead. Me tell you that brawling. Me not pretty up no your son talk. You see, if nothing happened to Zuma, make sure place make everybody hear. I mean, I gonna play it to more people come for the life. Me want everybody over here share the live your youth. Because you send shit, you send that shit. You can't do it. Only can't do it. You know, I got. I only alone have family are bad people, man. I alone have bad friend, man. I only alone have links, man. Nobody else has the links in Jamaica, man. I only alone my side. Power tap the live and share the live, brother. Brother, you can't do nothing like when you do Naya youth. Only can't do nothing like when you catch Naya like a sitting duck youth. R.I.P. Naya, brother, you can't do nothing, brother. Yeah, chat, brother, just see me laugh. And you don't know my background, bro. Akeem, you don't know me, youth. Make them tell about me and my people, them. Akeem go ask them about me and also says them who is Zoom and the people them. Them will tell you, bro. Ask share. Try listen my side, pour out the live and show the live, bro. So Akeem, all you talk about your friend we do to me and Ray. You can't say no man come analyze me, youth. You can't. Bro, for me to sit up now, bro. Well, people from the time, because people from the time, for me to sit up now, your live, it does hype. I said, be a shit. First, I said it to Jade and I said it to me. And some fish me attack.
The youth them feel live in love, man. This is not a good look, and it's never a good look when we say the Jamaican TikToker them a beef and rare. But you know one thing with me, I'm not get involved, I'm not doing anything, but if you ever watch me and you understand what I say, life sweet, man. Cut out the fuckery. Cut out the fuckery. Make on the money, go up on the beach, buy up some seafood. You understand what I say? Festival, bummy with the mommy. You understand what I say? Squeeze up our titty on the beach. You understand what I say? If you can sneak one. Catch you under the water and beat one. But on over there on the internet, I threaten on one another. Dog, we're gonna find out, bro. We're gonna find out the harsh realities of life if a son gonna conduct on himself, bro. Nobody in the Jamaican TikTok space are authentic friends. Them just par and play a game because money are run. None like each other. Because we not compete with each other. And competition can bring out the best in you, but it also can bring out the worst in you. And on TikTok, the competition is bringing out the worst in these people. To entertain people nowadays, you have to disrespect people. Rastafari. Yo, sad day. Especially if nothing go wrong with them two man there right now. People are going to ball and people say, oh God, it never that serious. But nobody not say nothing right now. And some gunman, Akeem and Zuma, cut the fuck. Nah. Life sweet. Remember that. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know, say one nation and I'm our nation. Man, Miss Niggas, make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe. And hit the notification bell so we can grow the farm. You understand? Big up on the badness.